Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. My name is Sahil, I'm a heavy metal musician.
Every human being has a path of their own.
And I'm also the author of the recipe book called Keto Life. Ladies and gentlemen, for the longest time, the potato has been considered the king of all vegetables, the most versatile vegetable out there because you can make almost anything out of it. However, a couple of years ago, once the keto diet came into the picture, well, cauliflower is the new potato. I don't think any vegetable has seen a surge in popularity like the cauliflower has. And speaking of cauliflower, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be cooking up a 5-ingredient keto mac and cheese. And it's going to be creamy and it's going to be decadent. And what does cauliflower have to do with keto mac and cheese? Well, on keto, cauliflower is everything. It is your new potato, it is your pasta, it is your hamburger buns, it's your pizza. And today, it's your mac and cheese. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. For this recipe, you are going to need cauliflower, butter, nutmeg, cheese, and heavy cream. The first thing we are going to do is put our washed and cleaned cauliflower florets into a bowl. And you want to make sure that you break up any of the larger florets as you don't want huge pieces of cauliflower. So you can either separate them with your hands or cut them with a knife. Anyway, we are going to season the cauliflower with some salt and we are also going to add a splash of water before we pop it in the microwave. We're going to microwave the cauliflower for about 6 to 8 minutes till it's cooked all the way through and nice and tender. Now to check if your cauliflower is done, just run your knife through a floret and it should cut through easily. If it does, that means your cauliflower is done. Now we're going to get a saucepan on the stove and we're going to add in our butter. We're also going to add in a bit of avocado oil which will prevent the butter from burning. Then once that butter has melted and the pan is nice and hot, we are going to add in the cauliflower. And the idea is to cook the cauliflower on a high heat and get some color on it which will bring out a lot more flavor. We're also going to season it now with some pepper and the nutmeg. And of course we're going to give it all a good mix. Now you just got to wait patiently and let that cauliflower cook. It might release some water which will cook out before it starts to caramelize. So be patient and cook that cauliflower. And this is what we are looking for. That golden brown color. Oh yeah, that's flavor right there. And now what we're going to do is deglaze the pan with some water and give everything a good mix. And you want to scrape off any of the brown bits from the bottom of the pan. That's where all the flavor is. And now you will see the beginnings of a sauce. And you can see that the liquid is a golden brown color from all those brown bits on the pan and the caramelization from the cauliflower. Next we're going to add in our cheese. And you can use any cheese you like. I'm just using some scamorza cheese because that's what I had lying at home, but you can use any cheese that you like. And of course, once you put that cheese in, you want to give it all a good mix, and the cheese and the liquid in the pan will start to mix together and form the sauce. And you can see I've got some stringy cheese here for sure. Anyway, continue to give it all a good mix and it should start to come together. Once you have a semblance of a cohesive sauce coming together, add in that heavy cream. And then all you got to do now is mix everything well and just cook it till the sauce is as thick as you want it to be. Everyone has a personal preference when it comes to how thick they like their sauce. So I cooked mine till I was happy with the consistency and then it was done and ready. Now I just serve myself some of that delicious keto mac and cheese in a bowl and I'm gonna garnish it with some fresh black pepper. And that's it folks, our 5-ingredient keto mac and cheese is ready and it looks good. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste. Alright folks, so it's time to taste the 5 ingredient cauliflower cheese, which is basically our keto substitute for macaroni and cheese. But since macaroni is not keto, we use cauliflower for everything. Cauliflower is the new potato.
Guys, I'm not a cauliflower fan. For me, it's like probably
His
not on
least
my-
favorite thing.
Yeah, it's not on my top 5, but I'm going to taste this because
It looks good.
it looks good.
Creamy, cheesy.
And a continental twist to cauliflower. Otherwise, we keep eating it in the Indian, what they call sabzi, vegetable, tossed around.
Oh yeah, I realized that we barely eat cauliflower in a Western preparation unless I am making a keto recipe. But otherwise, it's always like sabzi.
It works. It works. Next
Yeah.
time around, continental. We're not sticking to Indian.
This is actually your dinner as well.
Okay, let me eat a little less of it now.
Anyway, I think my father likes it. I definitely think if you like cauliflower, if you like cheese, you're going to enjoy this. In fact, if you like mac and cheese, you'll enjoy this as well. But that's enough jibber jabber from the two of us. I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen.
And all the followers of keto, guys, this is a revolution.
Cheers and keep cooking.